All right, guys, I just want to come to y'all with a little short video today. I've been doing a lot of thinking on what I want to do with the Honda. So I know I stated in my last video that I might be selling it, I might be trading it. That idea has went out the window. I decided to keep the Honda. It's a lot of stuff it's a lot of mods that I can do to this Honda that it's not that expensive. I mean, compared to something like this over here, there's a lot of mods that I can do to this that's way cheaper than building something like that. And as of now, how this sit, I have a lot of mods on it already. You know, we already have the Hauser A-arms. We got the Hauser steering stem. We got a Durablu axle on the rear. So I already got a 480. We got the Alba Nerf bars. I know some people have mixed opinions about that. Got the IMX shift lever right there. We got a couple of static parts on here. And the suspension is really good on here, so I don't really have to do much but mess with this motor and repaint the frame, probably get it powder coated or something like that. But yeah, we got a lot of good parts on here. Also the ASB levers. And we also got a rebuilt carburetor on here from Tokyo Mod. So this is basically the closest thing you can get to brand new, this carburetor right here. So all I have to do is really just paint this frame, change out this radiator, and get this motor rebuilt. Now, as I stated in the last video, I had somebody I was taking it to. I changed my plans about that. So yeah, I found some mechanics out in Virginia, and they don't charge much at all to rebuild a motor. So I figured, I mean, literally, they charge under $1,000 to rebuild the whole motor, and they got almost a 5-star review. So just labor is only like $700. With the parts and stuff that they provide, it comes up to like $1,400. But I'm gonna provide them with all the parts because I already know what I want to do with this. A couple upgraded parts, but yeah, I'm gonna take this whole motor out of here, and probably when I go on my vacation, I'll go up to Virginia or something and drop it off just to kill two birds with one stone. I'm getting older now. I'm pushing 30, so. This is the opportunity that I could take. I could take my vacation and drop this off in Virginia. I kind of want to see the United States. I have never been out of Florida. The only place that I have been to is Georgia. So I figured I'd just take the opportunity and do that while I'm taking my vacation. So big plans for the motor. I'm planning on going past 500 cc's. Riding the Banshee compared to this, that Banshee is way faster than this. And it's weird. I never understood that. How a 421 could be faster than a 480 cc. It doesn't make sense, but this is way faster than this. I know I got a couple 2-stroke guys watching this video, a couple 4-stroke guys. My opinion on that, I never got into that argument. I love both. Both has its own purposes, you know what I mean? Both shines in one area that the other one doesn't, you know what I mean? And why not have both, the best of both worlds, you see what I'm saying? So why not have a 4-stroke on the roster? Why not have a 2-stroke on the roster? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, big plans for this Honda. I'm thinking red frame, maybe black frame, getting this all repowder coated, changing out all the bearings, you know, little stuff like that. And then doing some crazy stuff to the motor. I'm thinking about putting a stage 3 cam in here, going over 500 cc's, maybe a plus 3-stroker. And like I said, I already got the carburetor done. We already got the Empire pipes on here, so that's another mod that can complement with that motor. And yeah, this whole build, to do all this, I added it up, it's probably $2,500 to $3,000 at the most. So instead of me going out and buying a Honda 250R or something like that, spending more money on that, I figured I'd just redo this whole thing, and I have me a 4-stroke and I have me a 2-stroke over here. So, you know, later down the line, I could probably trade this if I really want a 250R, if it comes to that. It has so many upgrades, I could probably just trade it outright for a 250R. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. Like I said, I don't get into that whole 2-stroke versus 4-stroke argument. I think that whole argument is stupid. Unless we talk about electric, then we can argue. But other than that, yeah, I love both. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's my plans, and hopefully we can get a series started off of this, and then do a whole restoration on this. Not too much to do, but a little restoration. So yeah, I would try to build a motor myself, but 4-strokes is a whole different beast from a 2-stroke. With them valves, you can mess up. The 4-stroke will never ride the same. So I just get it sent out to some professionals to do it. But yeah, whole lot of plans, and I'm gonna see how it turns out. But yeah, you guys like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, it's just a little short video on what I want to do with the Honda. You already know, if you ain't biking, you ain't lifing, man. Y'all be easy.